You know what, guys? I'm just gonna hit the point of the video. When was the last time you can say you went into a Jedi Knight Revan battle and you just hit auto, not think twice, you look away and you come back about 30 seconds later and Jedi Revan and his crew are gone? Probably never until the dawn of Darth Revan. We've been doing a lot of experimenting with Darth Revan lately in offense and defense, and we're learning more and more about him over time. As I said, a journey character, gotta give it a bit, and I think we're at a point where before we get a Darth Malik probably sometime in the near future, right now, I have a team that literally can just go into battle, hit auto, and you're done. Not even kidding. And you know what? We're going to do this in my own personal arena shard. We're in my top 4 right now, and I'm going to just go into this battle right here. Let's spend some crystals. This is just so cool to show you guys this team right here. Now, I still don't have my team perfected. I'm still missing some gear 12 plus. I'm still missing just gear 12 pieces, and that goes for some of these other characters like Bastila Shan. We're still not ready. I got HK47. I'm missing some Zetas on him still, gear 12 plus, and I'm able to go up against veteran Jedi Knight Revan teams, hit auto, and I'm going to win the battle. Now, the way this is done, in case you guys are going to try to replicate this, because I know some people are struggling with Darth Revan right now, you want to make sure your Darth Revan goes first. I'll show you my mods as we're going through. Make sure Darth Revan goes first for your team, not first in general. If you can do that, that's awesome. Scion has to go second, so that way he can keep dispelling buffs over and over again. We got him at 261. I know people who have God tier mods, they can make this even better, but it's just showing my baseline should be encouraging for some people. Now, Darth Nihilus, he's actually just going to be a punching bag and die off really quickly because of how Jedi Knight Revan just targets Darth Nihilus second after Darth Treya. Bastila Shan Fallen should be your 4th character to be fastest, and then HK47 either mod for all critical damage in offense or use critical damage sets, offense sets. I have better critical damage sets, but try to load them up with as much critical damage as possible. I actually wish I had some good offense mods to put in here. I don't have any offense primary, so this is going to have to do for now. Regardless, that's not as important. I'm just going to hop into battle right now. I'm going to hit auto and just watch what happens. Let's hit auto. I'm going to deselect Revan, and now Nihilus, his main purpose is he's going to die off. That's all his purpose is going to be. But now, this is where I get to have fun. I mean, look, no hands, people. No hands. And look, HK47's going to come in. Then Revan's going to come in. And in about probably a couple seconds or so, we'll be done with the battle. And I mean, they might get a revive, but this team is off the hook. It's off the hook. And I'm going to show some defensive stuff. Look, guys, no hands. My arena, definitely not optimized Darth Revan team. And I'm just blowing this away. Guys, 30 seconds. Jedi Knight Revan. This was a character that took 4 minutes, 5 minutes to win timeout battles, annoying revives over and over again. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Didn't do anything. This right here, I'm just going to say it's the best offensive powerhouse team out there. On defense, there's a way to counter it. Just wait, I'll show you it in a second. But right there, wow. I'm just speechless. And in case you guys want to look at the mods of this guy, 311 speed for Jedi Revan, and then this guy has good offense mods for Yoda. I mean, if you go down to his damage output, great damage. This is a good Jedi Revan team. You know what? Screw it. Let's just spend another 50 crystals. I'm going to go in again. Just so you guys know it's not a fluke, I'm going to pop it on auto, deselect Revan. I'm going to look away for about 30-some seconds, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the battle, but really, what's going on here is that I'm being outran right now because of Jedi Knight Revan, their crazy speed, all their bonus attacks at the very beginning. I let them have their fun, let them take out my Darth Nihilus, but eventually, I'm going to have my turn. I'm going to put fear in them. I'm going to get Scion to come in right behind me, and then it's pretty much game over. HK47 puts out the big damage, and then eventually, you know, the Jedi Revan just falls apart. There's just too much damage, and once I have the debuff stacking on me, ferocity and everything else, my team is just way too quick. And if I turn around, we're probably still in battle. That felt like a minute, but it's only been a couple of seconds. But it looks like we're doing all right now. We took out Kenobi. We took out Bastila. We're going to take out Jolie in a few moments. What can I say, guys? This is your Darth Revan team, and I'm not doing a test account with God mods and all that stuff. This is just me, my pretty good account that I've been doing on my personal arena shard, and I'm able to auto Revan. I'm just able to auto Revan. Wow. All right, I'm retiring from YouTube. Harley's gonna take over now that we figured out the whole, oh, Wappas? Okay, there's your Wappa. I mean, Harley's gonna take care of it. I mean, it was nice knowing you guys. Harley, take the stage. So that battle that Harley just did right there, that was against Wishes for PDA. I mean, you guys saw my mods at the beginning. I still have a lot of optimization to do for my team, and look at this Revan team. I didn't even see what the results were. I just saw I won in the end. This is a very well modded Yoda team or Jedi Revan team that my mods don't even come close to. I have so much work to do. I'm missing so much gear, 12 pieces and Zetas. You guys are seeing the results. Without me looking, with my dog taking over the channel, you guys probably like her more than me. This is the team to start striving for as we wait for Darth Malak to sometime come into the game and make a good full Sith Empire team. We got to think outside the box, and this right here is going to be your Darth Revan powerhouse, and hopefully showing you my mods and where I am right now with my Darth Revan optimization. Hopefully that gives you hope that you can also replicate this in your own shard. So I asked one of my shard mates to record a battle against me and send it to me. I have a feeling they should be able to beat me. We'll check it out in the moment. But in the meantime, I'm going to hop on my test account and show you, if you're a Jedi Knight Revan owner, how you should be able to still beat this team, I think, assuming we don't somehow take this model and make it even better. If you're a Jedi Knight Revan owner and you don't have Darth Revan, I think you should still be okay. Let's check it out. All right, let's go after this team. And so we're gonna be able to start off, but I don't need to be stupid like the AI and go after Nihilus. Marking Nihilus won't do me much good. So really the best thing I can do here, knowing that this is their fastest character, is I can at least delay them. Let's do a mark on Revan for right now. So we delayed Insanity for the time being. So let's try and put some hits on Darth Revan. Maybe we can try to knock him out. But so the problem is, if you don't control their Darth Revan and he opens up with Insanity, it's gonna be a rough first few moves. So let's do some cleansing. Let's pass over some buffs over to Yoda. Let's see if we can maybe try to get another big hit. We're gonna get a couple of counters right here. So again, we're at a stage where we're finding some dangerously good offensive teams, but I think we still have a little ways to go to perfect the defense. But we're finding a lot of good stuff. We're getting there. Even these teams that we're coming across, it's still not an easy win. You got to still think. You can't just auto Darth Revan all the time and call it a day. You have to think against some of these lineups. All right, so let's do that. Let's just call in Yoda to assist. He probably can try to finish off Bastila Shan in one more hit or so. Let's see if we can land a stun on Nihilus. No stun, unfortunately. Basic right there. And let's see. Let's call everyone to assist on Basti. She's done for, and let's just start doing some work over on Nihilus. So, very impressive, I gotta say, from an offensive standpoint. Very impressive. But we still have some ways to go before we can completely perfect. But now, as days are progressing, the community's kind of learning. We're learning that Sith Empire isn't probably the best way to go, and we're finding other ways that we can use Darth Revan, and we're finding awesome combinations with him in the lead, awesome ways for him not being in the lead. He's a good character. We're getting close, and I think with Malak still kind of on people's minds, probably coming to the game, I can only imagine Darth Revan's gonna get better. Okay, so the guy that Harley managed to take out, Wishes for PDA, thank you so much for doing this. They recorded them taking their Jedi Knight Revan team and going up against my Darth Revan team. And guys, it's looking pretty hopeful for a good defensive team. So they actually would have lost, but they got a good timed revive from Jolie. Of course, they revive on revives. I think Jolie's such a cheap character, but they were able to win still. So that should bring some hope. But the second thing to point out here is, again, my Revan team is missing Zetas, missing Gear 12, missing the perfect mods. I still have a lot of work to do, and it still gave him quite a hard time. So this should be very hopeful for people trying to find a great offensive team and a team that's probably going to have some good defensive viability against Jedi Knight Revan. And probably some of you guys are probably maybe expecting Darth Revan to be like Jedi Knight Revan when he first came out and be unbeatable. I don't know if that's going to be the case at this moment. Maybe we'll find a better team from this, or maybe Darth Malak one day. But guys, this is starting to bring a rock, paper, scissors. Look at it this way. I was able to auto this guy's team. My dog was able to auto this guy's team in 30 seconds. I don't think he can auto my Darth Revan team. And in return, he was able to beat me. He had to think a bit more. He had to make sure he had the good RNG to time everything right for him to win. So I'm able to win. He's able to win. What does that mean? Diverse meta. Probably no more 90% something. I don't know. We'll have to see going forward. We're going into a new era in our Darth Revan testing, and my goodness, absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. So hopefully for those of you guys who have Darth Revan, start shooting for this at the moment. It seems really good. For those of you guys who have Jedi Knight Revan, you should still be able to beat this team, but now that we know probably the baseline blueprint and build upon it, we'll see what the future of this team looks like. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it and you see the power that Darth Revan is unlocking for the game. Like if you did enjoy, comment down below on all of your thoughts, subscribe because I'm sure there's a lot more we gotta talk about with this character and other things, of course. And until the next video, guys, take care. Peace.
Party Richter, Party Richter. Down, 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 down. Party Richter, Party Richter. Son of a bitch. Party Richter, Party Richter. Down, down, down.